Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Woodshed. As you can see, tons of wood behind us. Patty, the owner of the Woodshed, is here. Patty, tell everybody your name and last name, first and last name.
My name is Patty Sharp, and welcome to the Woodshed.
Patty, I know this is a crazy question, but what the hell do you do here with all this wood?
Well, we do have a lot of wood, that's for sure. So we help heating people's homes as well as help people create great flavors in all of their outdoor cooking.
I didn't even think about that. You know, you guys know me, I barbecue, I do the smoking, I do the smoke barrel, we put the sticks in the barrel, it smokes. We do the outdoor barbecue, they have the wood for that, but even heating people's homes, that's incredible.
Yep, that's how we actually all started 15 years ago. We bought the Woodshed and it was mostly focused on heating people's homes. That was kind of before the big wave of barbecue competitions and barbecue. There's outdoor cooking, absolutely, but not nearly to the extent that it is today.
Right, it's crazy. It's been an explosion in the last few years on barbecue. Smoking has been now they have Traegers at the freaking Home Depot. It's been incredible. It's been an incredible rush for smoking and barbecue. But you started heating homes. I know a little bit about your backstory. Tell everybody where you're from, Patty.
So I was born in Hawaii, which is where my mom's family is from, and crazy going from Hawaii to the middle of a woodlot in Orange is a great experience, a great journey. It's been a blessing for sure.
Awesome. What part of Hawaii? Big Island or what?
No, we're from Oahu.
Oahu, fantastic. So you moved to Orange County.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then you decide to do. How did this concept of? I know you didn't always sell wood. You didn't sell wood in Hawaii, did you?
No. Actually, I had a great job in food service in LA for many, many years. And then my late husband wanted to get into something different. He wanted to get out of the corporate world, do his own thing. So he comes home one day and he's like, I've got the perfect business for us. I'm like, oh, okay, what is it? He's like, wood. I said, wood? That's interesting. He was from Wisconsin. So I said, you're the only person I know who buys firewood. We had a fireplace. He would buy half a cord every winter. But it was his dream. He wanted to do it. And I was like, okay, let's go for it. So I kept my day job in LA, and he was here. I came out and helped out on Saturdays. And since we were both from food service, we decided let's try to focus on the restaurants, because the thing when you're heating homes, it's busy in the winter and it's completely dead in the summer. So in the summer, literally, the previous owners would lay off all of the employees in the summer. And we're all about family and taking care of our employees, so we wanted to find a way to stay open year round. So that's when we decided, let's focus on restaurants, let's get more cooking wood out there, and that's how it kind of all started for us.
That's crazy. I'm sure that's a huge idea, because like you said, people were working it for a seasonal, it's almost like a seasonal job. Did that in California.
Yes.
And so there's not too much winter here in California.
No, it was a very brief period, and it was kind of like, the summer was tough, and whenever you're starting in a new business that you're not familiar with, it's tough anyway, so it was a difficult climb for sure.
What a great shift.
It was wonderful, and like I said, I still had my job in LA in food service, and unfortunately, my husband got cancer about 4 years after we purchased the Woodshed, so it kind of stopped and we focused on that side of life. But we were so blessed to have great people, great employees, great family, everybody pitching in, friends coming, working here, just filling in, doing for free, and it's about for us, it's about more than just a business. It's about the meaning, it's about who we are as helping other people, and it's just with everything that's gone through the last year with COVID and seeing many of our restaurant customers struggling and that sort of thing, it's really brought perspective again into how we're all here for each other and to help each other, and that's the other thing. The other side of COVID was everyone's cooking from home, so that kind of brought a new customer base to us, people who weren't used to cooking from home, and just being able to share that love for cooking barbecue, cooking outdoors, and helping people create the great flavors. And it's just been in the hardest times, there's all these huge blessings, and that's what I found out ever since we got involved in this business 15 years ago.
Perfect. That's what I was going to say. It's like there's this shift that has to happen sometimes in business, and I don't think until COVID hit we really realized that shift. But you were able to shift, not only just starting out with the heating of the wood for the homes, but shifting into the restaurant business, because one thing that California doesn't have winters, the one thing we do have is barbecue, and every summer and it's always summer here in California, by the way, so we love to barbecue here, and you're all in it. Tell me about the wood. I know that I'm a rookie at this, I'm just getting into it, but I've tried the red oak, I've tried the pecan. What is the whole difference about the different types of wood, and is it important?
It's very important. You think of wood as almost like a spice that adds a whole additional flavor. So you can create a whole different taste by just using different types of wood. And that's a great thing. You can make it your own. So people love oak. So California, especially the red oak, is kind of what we are known for in California with tri-tip and Santa Maria cooking and other types of wood. People like to do Texas cooking now. The whole internet and social media has brought the world so much smaller. So we see the different flavors and we're able to try to create those here in California as well. And like you said, we're blessed we get to cook out year round, basically.
Almost all the time.
We get a few rainy days, but that's about it. And so everybody's able to try different cooking. So people want to come in and they want to do the Texas style. They want to get the post oak. They want to get the pink butcher paper.
You have the post oak.
Yes. So we try to have everything that people want. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to keep it in stock because it does come from farther away. But we always try to make sure that we have as much as possible. Peach is really different. It's unique. It's great on pork, poultry. It's just a real nice little bit sweeter. And again, some people don't like a little strong. Some people do something like apple.
I've tried apple. I've tried apple. I've tried red oak. I've tried pecan. I'm not leaving without some charcoal. And the great thing is you have a full store. Not just the wood behind me. You guys are going to see inside the store. You guys have rubs. You guys have the tooling that you need. You guys have the thermometers. You guys have all the charcoals. You even have the Jealous Devil, which I love. I tried the other day, and it's a freaking fantastic. Just a shout out to Jealous Devil. Amazing charcoal. So they've got all the charcoal. They've got Big Hog, Blue Hog. Blue Hog. I've tried that as well. It's an awesome one as well. They even got, if you're a restaurant, I seen this guy the other day loading up his whole truck full of wood. Like an SUV. It wasn't even a truck. It was like a nice SUV. I don't know if he was like working at a pizza, do pizza restaurants and stuff like that?
I have a lot of people have pizza ovens in their homes now. So a lot of people come and they just so we cut it a little bit smaller to a smaller diameter, easier burning in your pizza oven. But that's becoming really popular. Again, in California, we're so blessed. We try all different ways for outdoor cooking.
Wow. So I'm thinking restaurants and she's doing the heating, and people are doing this stuff in their home. They'll cut it up for you, right? I bought an axe, but you don't need to buy an axe. You don't need to be Paul Bunyan. They'll cut it up for you to size, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do everything from a whole log, 16 to 18 inch splits, all the way down to just a chunk of this size chunk. So we want to make sure that everybody has what they need. We also do chips. When we first started trying to do more barbecue, my husband's dream was to have cooking with chips in the grocery store so that everybody, no matter what you have, even if you use a gas grill, you can still add that wonderful flavor of real smoky wood.
It makes a huge difference. I mean, if you want that kind of Morton steakhouse type of taste, I mean, the wood really makes a difference, right?
It absolutely does, and not even to mention how beautiful it is when you see that live fire on a grill. It's just gorgeous, It adds to the whole experience. I think that's a great thing about barbecue, But we sit around, we talk, we bond with other people, and we look at what we're cooking, and we create these amazing meals that how can you not be happy? I always say our customers, we have the nicest customers. We really do, and I'm going to say, how can you not be happy? They're creating great food, they're creating great relationships, they're hanging out with people that they love. So we're just blessed. We fell into this crazy business after losing my husband. That's when I started here full time, and it's something I never would have dreamed of. And that's why I keep saying, life brings you in different places. Don't ever underestimate where you can go, because I had a job that I loved, and this brought me to a whole new world. So my second chapter in my career has been something I never would have dreamed of, and it's just such a beautiful blessing. I'm around great people every day.
Awesome, guys. The spirit of barbecue is alive here in Orange County. Come to the Woodshed. Where are you guys located at?
We're located at 1015 North Batavia. We're in the city of Orange. We're about 5 minutes away from Angel Stadium. And for people who are farther away, we also have, we ship all over the country at sharpgourmet.com. So that's been a little bit confusing too. People are like, are you Sharp Gourmet or are you the Woodshed? It's a little bit confusing. So I kind of created all this chaos when we decided to start doing more cooking wood. I just wanted to kind of distinguish our cooking wood side from our firewood side. So the cooking wood itself is the Sharp Gourmet side. But we're all one big family. We're all one place.
All right, and on Instagram, it's the Woodshed?
It's the Woodshed OC. Woodshed OC, yeah. The
Woodshed OC. Come check it out. Patty, another survivor of the fuzzy microphone interview. She survived. She passed. She gets a sticker.
Oh, yeah. And thank you so much for coming out. You're awesome. What you do is amazing.
Thank you, my darling.
Thanks.